Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy Incorporated stock? In this video, we are diving deep into MicroStrategy Incorporated. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th of April, 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy Incorporated as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.6. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 0.0% since our initial hold accumulate recommendation. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and downward trend in the short term, indicating further declines may occur. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 19.35% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 41.08% to negative 8.97%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 86.92%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 65.16% and 263.11% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price between $484.91 and $1,066.12. Our latest daily update from MicroStrategy Incorporated includes the headline, High Volatility in MicroStrategy Incorporated Stock Price on Friday, which ended trading at $293.61. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price gained 4.01% on the last trading day, Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, rising from $282.28 to $293.61. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 12.74%, from a day low of $265.30 to a day high of $299.09. The price has been moving up and down during this period, resulting in a loss of 3.42% over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 7 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 25 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $7.24 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $543 and the lowest price was $101. Currently, the price is 45.93%, or $249.39, below the 52-week high of $543, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. MicroStrategy, trading under the symbol MSTR, has experienced significant volatility. On the 3rd of April, the stock plummeted by nearly 9% due to increased scrutiny surrounding the company's aggressive strategy of funding Bitcoin purchases through equity and debt sales. This marks a critical moment, as one Wall Street analyst has taken a bearish stance, urging investors to consider selling their MSTR shares. Additionally, MicroStrategy's recent announcement of new perpetual shares with a 10% yield has attracted income-focused investors. However, the appeal of these shares comes with risks, particularly related to fluctuations in Bitcoin prices and rising interest rates, which could pressure the stock's value. Over the past few weeks, MSTR has positioned itself as a leveraged bet on Bitcoin, benefiting from increasing institutional acceptance. While this strategy can amplify gains, it also raises risk exposure, leaving the company's stock vulnerable to market corrections and the performance of Bitcoin prices. In the short term, the stock's fluctuations and bearish analyst sentiment could lead to further declines. In the long run, the company's solid Bitcoin holdings may still appeal to long-term investors if market conditions align favorably. Nonetheless, with the current market uncertainties and recent bearish outlooks, potential investors might approach MSTR with caution. analyst ratings. On Monday, the 10th of March 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned MSTR an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 29th of January 2025, it was reported that Compass Point assigned MSTR a buy rating with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 20th of November 2024, it was reported that BTIG assigned MSTR a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of October 2024, it was reported that BTIG assigned MSTR a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 18th of October 2024, it was reported that Benchmark assigned MSTR a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a general sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also classify the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy Incorporated. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is concurrently a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is currently above the long-term average, there exists a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. As the stock experiences further gains, it is expected to encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $299.53. Conversely, should the stock decline, it will likely find support near the long-term average at around $292.75. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is generally viewed as a favorable technical indicator. Some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the short-term trajectory. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, with the stock having fallen by 14.10% since then. Further declines are suggested until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some intriguing signals you may want to consider. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggested a sell signal 9 days ago. Bollinger presented a buy signal 29 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average also showed a sell signal 3 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 11 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a sell signal 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages gave a buy signal 27 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy Incorporated. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $250.92 and $250.51. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, MicroStrategy Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $250.92. If this support is breached, the next levels of support from accumulated volume will be at $250.51 and $239.27. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. Consequently, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $33.79 between its high and low points, which represents a change of 12.74%. For the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 9.28%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profit and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 28th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates indicate a loss of approximately 2.33 cents per share. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy Incorporated is at $304.11. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a potential level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, MicroStrategy Incorporated encounters its first support level at $250.92. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy Incorporated from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Leslie J. Reekin, who bought and sold 34,800 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 12.897. In total, insiders purchased 323,097 shares and sold 441,226 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $275.99, reflecting a decline of 6%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been identified from a pivot top that occurred 8 days ago. Is MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated exhibits several positive indicators. However, these alone are not sufficient to deem it a buy candidate. At present, it is advisable to consider this stock as a hold or accumulate position while awaiting further developments. Our analysis has been revised upward since the last evaluation, changing from a strong sell to a hold or accumulate recommendation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of April, we anticipate that MicroStrategy Incorporated will open lower by $7.61, beginning trading at $286. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.